Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. June is coming to a close, so it is my favorite time of the month. It's time to pick some TBR prompts from our TBR prompt jar. Per usual, I am only going to be picking 5 prompts, 4 of which are going to be regular prompts, and then the last one is going to be what I call active prompts, and that just basically means that I need to involve another person or go somewhere to finish the prompt. This is the 3rd TBR jar video that I've done, and the first pick is always like a little nerve-wracking. Let's grab this one. Let's put our jar down. Okay, what does this say? A book by one of your favorite authors. I have no idea what I'm going to pick for this, but let's go to our shelves and see what we can find. I literally have no idea what to pick for this book. I think so far all of the books that I've read by like some of my new favorite authors, I found them because of a series. And when it comes to a series, if all of the books are out, I just read them back to back to back until it's done. So any book that would be by a favorite author, I most likely have read. There is actually a book, now that I'm thinking about it, that I saw the other day. Let's go ahead and go to our book list. And why are there cat trees? I'm searching for a new cat tree for my cats because the other one that they have is like disgusting, and I put these in the wrong list. So I need to move those, but I'll do that later. So the author that we're going to be getting a book from is Scarlett St. Clair. She has written the Hades and Persephone series that I am absolutely obsessed with. And then she also wrote the King of Battle and Blood series as well. They're basically like spicy fantasy romances, and there's literally nothing better. And the book that we're going to be getting is called Mountains Made of Glass, and it also says it's fairy tale retelling book number 1. So this looks like it's going to be the first book in a series. Also, it's looking like it's only available on Kindle Unlimited, which I don't mind. That means it's free. So we're going to go ahead and read for free. Kindle, deliver, content successfully delivered to device. So I can actually read that like ASAP, which is pretty cool. All right, so there's that one. All right, let's go ahead and do our second pick. We're gonna do another one of these lighter ones. A book with a 5-word title. I have literally no idea. My best friend, that's 4. The Final Girl Support Group. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Killers of a Certain Age. Does A count as a word? Does the count as a word? I think the counts, but does A count? Because that's literally only 1 letter. What's this yellow one again? When Life Gives You Lululemons. So that's 5. We can do that one. Too bad it wasn't 3. Murder Your Employer. I cannot wait to read that freaking book. If we were, that's 4. I should be able to just like glance at these and know whether it's 4 or 5, but apparently not. What the heck does this say? Edvika and the Hollywood Wives. This is one of my Book of the Month books from I think last month or the month before that. I don't remember, but that's 5. Let's just pull these. Okay, I've already read that one. The Collected Regrets of Clover. That's 5. And honestly, that might be a good one. The Collected Regrets of Clover is going to be our second book. Give this another little shake, another shuffle, and I'm going to try to pull an olive one. Because I put like equal amounts of the 2 main colors in here, I like to kind of like pull them equally as well. Every month so far I've done 2 lighter ones and 2 olive ones. So here's our first olive. A book one of your a book one of your favorite YouTubers or booktubers loves. Basically, I just need to look up one of my favorite YouTubers and find a book that they really love, which actually, you know what? I know exactly which one I'm picking. We're gonna read Red Rising. So one of my absolute favorite booktubers lately, like I will watch anything that she posts, is Kaylee something. She's just so like cute and bubbly, and I just freaking love her. Basically, it's a science fiction series, and she said it's essentially like Hunger Games in space, which sounds so cool. But also I'm like extra intrigued because in both of the videos for the first and second book, she ended up crying. And I don't mean just like tear up a little bit, like she was like full on crying. So I like need to know what happens. So here's our last regular prompt. And again, I want to pull like an olive one. So let's do this one. A book you haven't heard many reviews on. This is probably going to end up being like one of those book cover books where I just grabbed it because I thought it was cute. Honestly, right off the bat for this one, I'm kind of thinking maybe Big Swiss. I got this one recently and I'm absolutely obsessed with this cover, but I've heard literally no one talk about it. What else? Another one that I got because I just thought the cover was super, super pretty is this one. I don't know how to say this. This is like Clytemnestra, something like that. But this is basically like a Greek retelling. So which one sounds more interesting? This one is basically about someone that is like an annotator or something like that. Like she, what does it say? Hold on, let me get the right, a transcriber for a sex therapist, and she becomes like obsessed with one of his patients. And this person is basically married to a king, and he's like a tyrant, and she ends up like killing him, I believe. Shoot, I really don't know which one to pick. Actually, you know what? I think you guys should pick for me. I'm gonna get you guys involved. Comment down below whether I should read Big Swiss or Clytemnestra. And whichever one you guys pick, I will read. Maybe I'll do it in like a reading vlog, who knows? All right, now we have our active prompt, which are always so fun. The first video, one of my cats picked my book, and then in the second video, my sister picked my book. So let's see what's in store for us today. There are several in here that involve me like going to a bookstore to get a book, so I'm kind of hoping it's one of those. I'm kind of itching to go to the bookstore, and we do need to pick up Red Rising, so that would be perfect. Okay, here's one at the top here. So let's see what we have. Moose's Choice. So we have another like pet picks. So this is Moose's Choice, and Moose is my dog. So I do have 2 cats and a dog. So the way that I did this last time and the way that I've seen other people do it is basically I'm gonna pick 3 different books, and then I'm gonna put like treats on top of the books, and whichever one Moose picks first is the one that I'll end up reading for the month. What have I not read? Okay, Throne of Glass could be one. 50 Shades of Grey could also be an option. I read this book when it first came out, like maybe not when it first came out, but like a long, long time ago, and I never got around to reading the other books. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick this one, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab Throne of Glass. Maybe we could stick to the spicy theme and go with Scarred. I read Hooked a little bit ago, and I did enjoy it, so maybe we can do this one. This one's like the Lion King retelling. Really Good Actually is another one that just looks like super cute, and I've been wanting to read, so maybe that one. Decisions are very hard. I'll just throw all my books on the floor and just have him touch one. I could do the Plated Prisoner series, like the first book in the series, because this is actually one that I picked in my very first TBR video, and I totally did not read that one, so I could make that an option now. I think this is the one that I'm gonna do. I keep like looking at my bookshelves to see if anything else pops out at me, and nothing really is. So these are gonna be our 3 choices. We have the 50 Shades of Grey, Throne of Glass, and then Guild. So let's go ahead and set these up on the floor, put some treats on them, and then I'll be right back with Moose to see which one he picks. Huh, Poop? He's completely ignoring me. Cool. So this is Moose. He basically like lives in that chair. But I did set the books on the floor. I just need to grab the treats. Oh, are you interested in what I have to say now? I don't actually have any like small dog treats right now. I just have like the Dentistix, and I don't want to like give him 3 Dentistix. So we're just gonna use these little cat treats that I used the last time for my cat. All right, so here are 3 books. I put 3 treats on each one so that he doesn't like go to one because it's got more treats or whatever. Are you ready? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Which one are you gonna pick? I had a feeling he was gonna go to that one just because they were a little bit more obvious on the book. Should I do a take 2? Okay, yeah. He just sat back down because he doesn't even see the other ones. So I think he only picked that one because it was more obvious. So hold on. Okay, I flipped the books over so that they're more kind of like similar looking. And let's see if he picks the same one or a different one. Come here. Sit. He's a good boy. Go ahead. See, I knew he was gonna pick that one because again, it's more obvious. Oh no. Oh. Okay, you just snuck both of them. Oh, hold on. Okay, take 3. I ended up ripping up pieces of paper and putting the treats on there, so they're very obvious for each one in a very equal way. Sit. He's a good boy. Moose. You ready? This one's gonna be it. The final one. You ready? Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, so it's gonna be Throne of Glass for sure. Are you happy with your choice? High five. Nope. High five. No, quit licking my hand. You know what a high five is. High five. Go boy. All right, we have picked our June not June, for July TBR. A little quick recap. A book by one of your favorite authors, which we're gonna go with Mountains Made of Glass by Scarlett St. Clair. And then we have The Collected Regrets of Clover for a book with a 5-word title. And then we're gonna go with Red Rising as a book that is loved by one of my favorite booktubers. And then again, I'm gonna need your guys' help for a book that I haven't heard many reviews on. Which one are we gonna read? Big Swiss or Clytemnestra? And then last but not least for Moose's Choice, we have Throne of Glass. And yeah, anyway, I think that is everything that I have to say. I hope you have /have had the most amazing of days, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next one.